son shaving his sister's head in her sleep the night before prom was the best thing he ever did. I woke up to my teenage daughter Delia's screams and ran into her bedroom and couldn't believe what I saw. She was completely bald, her long dark hair scattered across her pillow. She was sobbing that her little brother Micah must have shaved her head while she slept. She stumbled to the bathroom mirror and screamed even louder at her reflection. Prom was in 9 hours. She was supposed to be crowned queen, and now it was ruined. "Where is Micah?" I demanded. My husband found him sitting on his own bed in his dinosaur pajamas, the electric clippers still on his nightstand. "Micah, what did you do?" I asked, trying not to scream while Delia sobbed in the bathroom. "I had to stop her from going to prom," he said, in that small voice he uses when he knows he's in trouble but thinks he did the right thing. This was my baby, who still asked me to check for monsters under his bed. The little boy Delia taught to tie his shoes last summer, who followed her everywhere asking 1,000 questions a day, who worshipped her. And he'd just done the one thing I never thought he was capable of. I couldn't believe he'd sabotage his sister's biggest night. Before I could respond, the doorbell rang. Delia's boyfriend, Colton, let himself in like he always did, calling up the stairs about corsage colors. He stopped dead when he saw Delia's bald head. "What the hell happened to your hair?" he asked, then rearranged his face into concern. "Baby, don't cry. We can get you a wig. You'll still be the prettiest girl there." He pulled her against him and glared at me like this was my fault. Colton was 18, an athlete, the kind of boy other parents called charming, and he'd been dating Delia for 8 months. Did Micah do this? I always said that kid was strange. "This is assault, Mrs. Hale." Micah appeared in the bathroom doorway, still in his dinosaur pajamas. "I cut off all her hair so she couldn't go to prom with you," he said. "Because you're mean to her." "Micah," I yelled, but he kept going in that determined little kid voice. "You hurt my sister all the time. I see the purple marks on her arms where you grab her too hard." The bathroom went silent. Colton laughed, but it came out forced. "Kids make up crazy stories, Mrs. Hale. Tell her, Delia. Tell your mom how good I am to you." Delia wouldn't look at anyone. "I took pictures on mommy's phone when Delia was sleeping," Micah said, his voice getting stronger. "You push her into walls. You hit her tummy where nobody can see. Then you buy her stuff after so she won't tell." I pulled out my phone with shaking hands and opened my photos, and there they were. Close-ups of Delia's arms with finger-shaped bruises, her ribs dark purple. I scrolled, and there were more. Marks in the shape of a hand, bruises layered on top of older yellowing ones. My daughter's body, photographed by my 8-year-old while she slept, weeks of it, and I had not seen a single one. My stomach dropped. "Oh my God," I whispered. "Delia, is this true?" Colton's face was getting red. "Those could be from anything. She plays soccer. This is insane. I spent a fortune on her. I'm taking her to prom in a limo." My husband stepped into the doorway, looked over my shoulder at the photos, and his whole body went rigid. "Delia, baby," he said. "Why didn't you tell me?" My voice was breaking. Colton's grip on her tightened, visibly, and he said, "We're leaving right now. Get dressed. Let go of my daughter," my husband said. "Right now." Colton didn't. He tried a different voice, artificially sweet. "Micah, sometimes me and Delia play rough when we're messing around. It's just how couples are. You're too young to understand." "But then you said the thing, mister," Micah said. Everyone turned to look at him. He reached into his pajama pocket and pulled out his little kid's smartwatch, the cheap one we'd given him for his birthday, the one that could record voice memos. He said this was from the day before, when Colton was waiting in our living room for Delia to get ready. And Colton, who had been sweating in red and running out of denials, went very, very still. Micah pressed the screen to play it. Click here to watch part 2 of the story.